We live in a world where people are fragmented, disconnected from a healthy culture of connection. We've lost our basic knowledge about how to tend the earth and ourselves. We can see clear evidence of this loss in the environmental degradation and human health issues plaguing our nation today. Yet instead of despondently sitting back, afraid and frozen, and allowing our communal fiber to unravel, Woolman has decided to cultivate active hopefulness. Woolman has stepped into a national leadership role by building a farm-to-table program that tells these stories as a part of school. As Alice Waters says, teaching kids how to feed themselves and live in community responsibly is the center of an education. Not many schools, not any schools that I know of other than Woolman, have decided to so deeply care for this type of education. Jacob, our environmental science teacher, is running another of Woolman's new efforts. Jacob works in the garden, but also in the orchard, forest, and classroom, developing what we're calling a farm-to-forest curriculum. This project consists of creating a holistic farm-to-forest approach to land stewardship that acknowledges the role of humans as active stewards of place. He's teaching that any choice humans make has an impact on the environment, and thus we must intentionally manage for a diversity of ecosystem services. The Farm-to-Table program that I am leading is another piece of teaching that strengthens the school's commitment to this form of education. The Farm-to-Table program has two areas of focus: in Farm-to-Table class with high school students and with our intern program. The main objective in Farm-to-Table class is to empower students with skills to plant and tend their own garden, as well as harvest and cook their own food. The students learn not only how to steward the land, but also how to use the food they grow to nourish themselves. But another element of the educational work that we're doing that often gets left out of these conversations is our intern program. Each year we have 8 recent college graduates who come to live, work, and learn at Woolman. And at Woolman they learn to do varied, wholesome work that I believe can heal the world: how to tend land and how to tend community. They work in harmony with the seasons, preserving food like crazy for the kitchen in the summer and fall, cooking nourishing meals for everyone who lives here, planting and planting and watering baby plants, feeding the bees out of mason jars through the winter, harvesting and squashing grapes to make enough jam for ravenous students for all year. We need to send the message that this work is just as important as sitting at a desk all day, working to make big corporations bigger. But people need teaching. Even if they believe in the healing power of this work, most college and high school students in America have no idea how to farm, how to cook, or how to mentor. These are skills we as a society have been ignoring for the last 50 years or so. But they're important skills, skills fundamental to the very essence of humanity. And at Woolman, we know this knowledge is lying just under the surface in the soil of our souls, waiting to germinate. All we need to do is to water just a tiny sprinkling, and those long dormant seeds will wake up and sprout, resilient and ready to bear fruit. As my love poet Wendell Berry writes, "We pray, not for new heaven or earth, but to be quiet in heart and in eye, clear. What we need is here." We at Woolman believe that all of our programs teach people how to care for the earth, for their bodies, and for each other. And with this knowledge, we begin to patch the unraveling cloth of society. Thank you so much for helping us to do this mending.